Welcome back, guys, to Rancor Reptiles. So today I'm gonna have another little update video. Sorry, I'm not sure where to look. The camera's placed really weirdly. But today it's gonna be a little update video showing you guys the snakes I have and kind of give you an update on what's going on with them. So let's start. Alright, so this is my baby wreck here. This is called the G10. I got this from Sinister Serpents. Great rack. I was trying to get something from like Sea Serpents or something like that. However, these guys it was just available. And honestly, I really like this rack more than Sea Serpents. Why? There's a couple of things here and there. But great rack. This is a hatchling rack. This can fit around. Whoop. Don't mind the boxers back there. Can fit right around 20 Freedom Breeder 8s. It can fit 3 Freedom Breeder 5s, I think, in each row. So 30 Freedom Breeder 5s or 20 Freedom Breeder 8s. Great little rack. Honestly, great pickup. So let's go. This is the cards I have. Just so I know, this is more like a food card. Cheap, easy way to keep track of everything. So let's start off with my Mojave. Now, she hasn't eaten. She's one of the two that hasn't eaten yet. Everybody else has eaten 2 or 3 times. Mojave here just hasn't eaten. I'm keeping some of the urates in to try to keep her comfortable so she at least has some kind of familiar smell. However, herself hasn't eaten. So I'm going to change this out and put coconut chip. Hopefully that does the trick, and that switch up will help her spring into action. She's extremely feisty. See, she's kind of turning around. You see that? Extremely feisty. So I'm hoping that changing it out to coconut core, coconut chip, whatever, coconut chip, will trigger her to eat. See how feisty she is. Ready to turn around and give you a snap. Now this is my other girl, Pastel Leopard Clown Girl. She also hasn't eaten. However, she has bitten and coiled around Frozen Thawed. When I put live in her enclosure, she completely ignores it. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the females here, because it's just really the females. Again, I left some of the urates have some familiar smell to it, so it doesn't smell like a plastic bin to her. However, she hasn't eaten yet. So I'm also going to change her out to coconut chip. Very cool. She's biting and wrapping, so she must be some kind of hungry, right, guys? Up next, Spot Nose Pastel Mojave. This is the more stacked guy of the group. Already changed them out to coconut chip. This guy is an absolute beast. See how he kind of whipped around there? Already eaten twice, so 2 more meals for him. Look how freaking gorgeous this guy is. No justice, man. No justice on this camera. Beautiful guy. Like I said, he's already eaten 2 of his meals. So 2 more to go. And he ate a big rat pup as well. So definitely slamming it. Next to him is a guy that is eating pretty good. Probably the best eater. He's eating Frozen Thawed mice off tongs. Super gorgeous guy as well. Let me see if I can get this guy out. This guy is eating well. This guy is well started. I think he's around 90 grams right now. Slamming rat pups. See, I think he still has a little belly. Super dope guy. If this was a female, would have kept him on a heartbeat, man. Great looking guy. Whoop, 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 whoop. There you go. Up next, his brother, same genetics He eats not as good as him. He's only eaten twice. You can see a little more flighty. I know. Sorry guys, I'm wrangling him. Wrangled. Look at that beaut. Super nice. I gotta hold these guys a little more. I'm not, I just don't want to hold them too much and stress them out. They're just starting out, and I don't want to put any more stress on them than need be. However, this guy and his brother, well established, super feisty, super peppy. Look at the pattern, guys. Look at the flames on the side. Look at the dorsal. Alien heads, absolutely gorgeous guy. Faster retreat. Following guy. This is the spot nose clown guy. He's also eating frozen thawed off tongs. Look at super nice. Everybody's been eating well, bulking up, super handsome. That's up for the two females. Super nice. Like I said, if any of these guys were females, I would have definitely kept them back. But the only two that were left, the only two females that were born, was of a plain Mojave, which I already have, and of a girl that has pastel. That was something I decided not to keep. So you guys are interested in that pastel leopard after she's been fed up and all that good stuff. Now you can see here, pretty protective. Yeah, see, you gotta work with what you got. Wrangle another snake. Here we are. Behold, the second the pastel clown male. Super dope. I don't think there's any spot nose in here. Just pastel clown. Just great looking. This guy is definitely not as bright as other pastels. However, I think that's a good thing simply because it won't brown out as bad. Right? Blushing is there. Yeah, well, blushing will come in. However, there's some good darks on this guy. Hopefully those last until adulthood. Great looking pastel clown. Great looking pet, or great breeder, if that's what you're going for. Boop. Boop. No. What a guy. Push this all the way back. Card. Moving on. Bam. Look at this guy. He's ready for some action. This is Daddy, my pastel Batman. As you can see, it really doesn't look like he has pastel. He's not dirty brown. Super nice snake. Worth its weight in gold. Absolutely, and he eats like a pig. So, a good daddy. Next up, look at her. After a big meal, she's curled up. This is Orange Dream Enchi. Clown. Look at her colors, man. If she was super OD, or if she had some Desert Ghost in her, she wouldn't have this interference, this dirtiness on her dorsal. But she is bright. Good Orange Dream. I just need to get this in super form or in Desert Ghost. Get this interference cleared up. Wonderful. Great looking girl. This video is a great excuse for me to open up all my bins and harass all my snakes at the same time. So it's great. Next up, Ice. She is doing cool. She's actually eating now. She was super thick. She didn't eat for around 2 months, but however, she kept her thickness. And now that she's eating, she's gotten even thicker. It's insane. Hi, girl. Super thick girl. Super thick. She's a leopard, nuclear blast, het clown. So she is probably will be ready to breed in 2023. So looking forward to that. Up next is the big mama. Oof, you can see how much bigger she is. She's around 4,000 grams. Big girl. She's a purple patch and calico. Great looking girl. I've had her for a while. She's my girl, my thickness. She's not much of a breeder. She's more of my pet. You gotta love what you have. Alright, one down from her. Look at her. She's fucking hungry. Look at that. A bad move would be to approach the snake like this, because she's going to throw a strike at you. You gotta pull it out more and approach from the back. Like this. Snap them out of whatever mood they are in. Don't be stupid and reach for a snake's face when it's anticipating food. This is a spot nose pastel clown. She is the mother of the eggs that are cooking. They're due in around 15 days. So I'm super hyped. She snapped right back into the food. Look at that. Great thickness already. Beautiful girl. And you know, people are like, oh, pastel. I'm starting to warm up to it more. Even when they're older. I think pastel doesn't look half bad. Still have too much of it though. Oh yeah. See this thickness? She hasn't eaten in 2 months. I think. Let me check the feeding record. Last time she ate was on... Yeah, she hasn't eaten in 2 months. Insane. Look how thick she is. Absolutely. An absolute sign of she's building. She's got tail suck. She's been uncomfortable. She's been laying on her side. All of the indications of egg building. So, this is my desert ghost, and she's super pastel. Color Vendetta. She hates everything and everybody. And when she's laying on top of eggs, I'm expecting to get bit. Because she is not a happy camper. Boom. There we go. My Mojave girl. This is the reason why I'm not keeping that Mojave clown that hatched. Because I have the mom. Full grown. No, don't reach for the head. Full grown. She just shed out, so she's at her prime colors. Full grown Mojave clown girl. This is what they look like when they get full grown. Not much difference in coloration. So beautiful, beautiful looking snake. If she had spot nose, oof, I would be a very happy man. However, plain Mojave clown. Sweet looking lady. You can always wish your ladies had a little more. There she goes. Last but not least, this girl, color papaya. She was, I know. My worst eater. She started picking up steam. She started eating every week. So she went from maybe I'll breed her when she's 5 years old to probably breed her next year. She'll be 3 years old. These ball pythons, man, sometimes they're doing bad and you think they're gonna lag behind, and then they just pick up steam. So she's just a regular pastel clown. I know, more pastel, however, She's absolutely gorgeous. Can never have too many clowns. Geese. Love her. Absolute sugar. Cool. Alright, girl. Yep, there she goes. Bottom drawer, empty. Really don't have anything there. Next update is my incubator. I used to have a really long ice chest incubator. I found a guy on Facebook, connect with people on Facebook. I don't use social media much. However, my brother, kind of strongly suggested I join. And yeah, I found a guy that makes these incubators. These are wine coolers. However, he retrofits and all that and puts it together. Honestly, got a solid deal for this. It's like $200. And this is a big tub. If you use Sterilite tubs, this can actually fit 6 stacked on top of each other. Super cool. I have 2 thermometers here to measure the temperature on the top of the incubator and on the bottom. See, it's a little low on the bottom. However, I also have a thermometer inside that one egg box. 89 degrees where it needs to be. Scoping out, I got my Central American whiptail scorpion here. Usually hangs out on this piece of cork bark. You can hardly see it, hiding in that crack. You can barely see its legs there. Up next is, I'm not sure if you can see that right there. That's a Central American whiptail scorpion. I am not sure what it's doing right now. Oh, actually, it might be molting because the neighbor over here, you can see the molt. So it might be molting. So I'll leave that guy alone. So this is a Central American variety. Much thicker, much stouter. It's growing pretty big. I underestimated how fast these whiptail scorpions grow. They grow pretty fast. Yeah, so it's pretty big. Hopefully I'll be up and about later. Throw up a picture on top if I manage to get a picture. This is a good image of how big these are. Tasmanian whiptails. I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. That is a shed, because the other guy is right there. You can hardly see him, but he's there. That's freaking cool. These guys are Damon Diadema. I think I pronounced that right. Tasmanian variety. They get bigger, longer pedipalps. Super cool looking guys. And now over here with my vipers. I changed it around a little bit. I did a little experiment here. Viper geckos, I've talked about and I've heard that they cohab well. And they really do. After I figured out, if there's no females involved, a group of males get along perfectly. They don't care. They snuggle up next to each other. Not territorial for anything. You introduce a female, which I have up here, and they piss and bite each other like crazy. Maybe it's because there's not enough females to go around, because I did have one female to 2 males here in this 20-gallon. And the 2 males, one was over here, one was over there. And the female kind of hovered between the 2. Took the female out, put in the rest of the males. The males, as a fraternity, they're doing good. And the females up chilling, not being stressed by any of the guys. So I'm thinking that sororities and fraternities of vipers will do absolutely well. There is friction involved once you start mixing the genders. Yeah. I have Dubia colony down there. Viper Gecko incubator. You can see my man boobs on the glass. This is my vivarium. It's nighttime, so the sensitive plants kind of curled up. Really cool. And it's grown in quite a bit. It honestly doesn't look half bad. My brother heavily suggested I foam up and scape the background and sides. However, I didn't want to put in that much effort right now into this enclosure. It's too small for me to make it into a display. If I'm gonna make anything into a display, I'm gonna have a larger Exoterra to do that in. Great little thing though. Probably gonna get some morning geckos to put in here. So, not bad. So, do a little loop-de-loop. Eggs, bacon, snakes, they all eating. Snakes all fornicating. So it's awesome. Gosh, just pulling out this guy again. Just love harassing the shit out of my animals. But, yep. So everything's going good so far. Hope you guys are doing good too. If you guys got any questions for me, put them down below. It's all cool. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming by and listening to me rant, show off my stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.